Darling, you're such a man. You sure you forgive me?
Every time I clutch the mic, you can see the wheels spinning like a rusty bike. Don't trust my wife, honey, that's enough advice. One wrong move, you can fuck your life. I'm as cold as crushed ice. It's time to go and tuck my knife now. When I shoot, you better duck the fuck down. Motherfuckers think it's as easy as Go Gadget live stream. That's why the streams are trash and they do not surprise me. The horizon always rises to the level that your eyes be. Motherfuckers think it's as easy as Go Gadget live stream. That's why the streams are trash and they do not surprise me. The horizon always rises to the level that your eyes be.
You sure you forgive me?
Being broke is a career. My life is smoke and mirrors. This ain't the happy stuff that you hope that you would hear. Boston Ray, level head, I never said y'all just ain't ready yet. Monopoly, get off my property for free. Ain't no stopping me, constantly a monstrosity at the top, you see. Boston Ray got bars and jars of flatter farms in the car. Motherfuckers think it's as easy as Go Gadget live stream. That's why the streams are trash and they do not surprise me. The horizon always rises to the level that your eyes be. Motherfuckers think it's as easy as Go Gadget live stream. That's why the streams are trash and they do not surprise me. The horizon always rises to the level that your eyes be.
Yo, everything nice when I sing this song. Don't get me wrong, cause I hit my bomb like Tommy when it's 420. You got to understand, coming with it plenty. And it's a dose of reality straight from your brain. We're gonna let them know it's all the same. Is Mandela affected? On the mic I selected. Yo, you don't understand until you get with this. Gotta flow, everything nice, like what you wanna do. Karen B on the Monday Truth Talk. Got the coffee time spitting with your rhyme. I don't need coffee to be full of this. So real, I got love in my heart so I can feel, and I'm connected straight up to the source. And yeah, I love to have intercourse cause it's so nice when I'm making that love. Just like on the microphone, flowing like a dove, flying in the sky, sending all the branch to the ceiling fan. And you know who I am, Ja. And I got the master plan. We're coming together. I don't need your hate cause through all the weather we're so much better. When we come together, feeling our feeling, and we know it's the deal, because we're on the same mission for truth, and that's for real. Yo, so I'm a micro machine. I gotta spit it straight like the man in the dreams. Can I bust my flow? I think I can, because you see, that is so true and feels so lovely when you're spitting your voice. It's happy and free. Truth time warriors, and that's what I be. The earth is flat, so what you gonna do about it? I'm gonna shout it every day, and you gotta know it's true. Chemtrails up in the sky, but they can't stop the weather. It's the 4th of July. Yo, here we go.
Motherfuckers think it's as easy as Go Gadget live stream. That's why the streams are trash and they do not surprise me. The horizon always rises to the level that your eyes be. Motherfuckers think that it's easy as Go Gadget live stream. That's why the streams are trash and they do not surprise me. The horizon always rises to the level that your eyes be.
Darling, you're such a man. You sure you forgive me?
True kings, it gets lonely at the top.
You know I don't believe in the globe no more. I don't keep track, I just know the score. I don't talk trash till I'm sure. I write these raps when I'm totally bored. I'm the guy everyone tries to ignore. Style so fresh you try and buy at the store. We can bring the boats back from high on the shore. My flow's so hot that I'm frying the board. So much money you try to afford. Debunking the globe is a sport. I'm blasphemous. Rapping, I'm a naturalist. Scratch at this, pass that tiff, light a spliff. I don't care how high we is, I'm writing this. Rhyming fast as lightning is. I'm a titan, I will bash you with my giant fist. I'm rapping natural, I will pop you like an aspirin capsule. Blast right past you, everybody's laughing at you. As I sit and bench, press the test of time. None of y'all cowards can touch my rhyme. You can't scuff my shine. You motherfuckers don't know I am loco. Say I won't go to your house for show. Knocking down the door, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Since the solar eclipse hit, is making predictions. You pass him that shit, kid, he's taking like 6 hits. I just seen you pull that mask down to take a sip of your drink. Breathing backwards is like trying to take a shit in the sink. What are the kids gonna think? Growing up in a world where individuality isn't a thing. No, I don't believe in the globe no more. I don't keep track, I just know the score. I write these raps when I'm totally bored. I'm the guy everybody tries to ignore. My style's so fresh you try and buy at the store. We can bring the boats back from high in the shore. I'm worth so much money you can try to afford. Debunking the globe is a sport.
Sing it, bitch.
Give it your soul. Give it your soul.
Basically living in the matrix. NASA fakes it. Test the rap. I aced it. Spaceships don't take space trips. It's ridiculous and dangerous to our minds. Watching the Challenger explode at 8-6. In school eating Lay's chips. As my day shifts, I'll take the night. She said she likes it like this. I got words to play with. Read about it on page 6. I ain't been the same since I saw the earth is a flat disc. Now I get blackballed and blacklists. Fantastic, you globally flatulent. Your wife looks African and masculine. I knew it was a matrix since the Ford logo changes. Earth is flat like old soda pop. The moon is not a floating rock. Control the block, don't blow the spot. That was a warning shot. Sing it, bitch.
Give it your soul. Give it your soul. Give it your soul.
Give it your soul. Your soul. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Say, so much trouble in the world today. When you see the simulation, everything is okay. You can call me Rasta, even Andre. Cooking up the pasta with no delay. Portland, Oregon is the place where I play. Even when it's raining, I go out and say, hey, we got rivers, breeze, and trees. Everything now when you know I'm in need. I just get the weed from the corner store. Oh yeah, cause we got even more than you could even imagine. And you know it's the best, cause I just gonna have to puff out my chest. I don't need no ego though, cause it's been depleted. Everything now but this mystery is completed, cause I know the truth. Why I'm in the booth, cause I gotta come and just give it to you. Dr. Hawthorne, yeah, that's my name. Head of the Nut House, they think I'm playing a game. Sovereign, yeah, my soul's intact. Bob Marley has returned, as a matter of fact. Shout to the sheriff, no, I don't need no gun. Using my chainsaw is much more fun. Or maybe my bat. Her name's Lucille. Think that I won't? Yeah, I probably will. I don't need no redemption when I'm singing this song. Sandy knows the hook, she's probably singing along. I don't condone violence though, because that shit's whack. I'd rather hit him with the music, as a matter of fact. When the music hits, it may cause you pain or ease your mind like Prince Purple Rain. I don't want to sit and wait in vain. Your political circus, it is hurting my brain. I'm the sofa king, like an eagle I soar. I manifest to be the best, my chakras adore. I don't need medication cause I'm feeling just fine. Lively up yourself with your spiritual wealth. Quit eating sugar cause that shit's bad for your health. It's no wonder you're sick. Taking a look in your fridge is straight up disgusting what they fed you as a kid.
Give it your soul. Give it your soul. Give it your soul. Give it your soul.
Cause you can't stop me no matter how hard you try. Go ahead and call the cops, they probably smoke it too. I will give it to them, take a big puff, blow it in the sky, yeah you know it's enough. We're gonna do it, pursue it every day and night. Late night live, yeah we're gonna get it right. Keep it so true, yeah just for you. All of these things, hip hop, what we pursue, we
Give it your soul. Give it your soul. Give it your soul. Give it
It's so safe. So much trouble in the world today. When you see the simulation, everything is okay. You can call me Rasta, even on trade. Cooking up the pasta with no delay. Portland, Oregon is the place where I play. Even when it's raining, I go out and say, hey, we got rivers, breeze, and trees. Everything now when you know I'm in need, I just get the weed.
How low does it go? How many levels under the ground? How low does it go? How many levels under the ground?
My nickname was Hot Wheels in high school. I used to roll up and lock my stolen bicycle. I might do what I like to. It's insightful. I'm not like you. We don't want the same weed all the time. We want flavors. If I have you on Late Night Live at night, that's a favor. I'm glad that you found God. I hope he saves you. You want a scratch ticket? I'll wipe my ass with it. You little ass licker, I ain't your fast ticket. You just a whack midget. That was last minute. We're all glad that's finished. There was a time and a place for that. Let's leave it in the past. I ain't even gonna ask. So moving on, it's a grooving song. The rent's due tomorrow. I dropped it from the banger, so I just threw the bomb. They knew the song, and you were wrong, so move along.
How low does it go? How many levels under the ground? How low does it go? How many levels under the ground?
How high can I get? I'm gonna fly so high like a jet, but I don't need no fuel, cause I'm not no tool. I'm not no summer cassette tape. Everybody wanna hear what I wanna play? Hey, listen to the music that I sing. All of the joy and the happiness I bring. Late Night Live, you know you're gonna hop on and give us some comments. And I'm not AI, I don't need none of that to write these lyrics, cause that shit is so whack. Yo, like a heart attack, gonna come back and just bang it, sing it. Yo, I just really know that I can bust my flow any night and day. Yo, so tired of the weak sauce, I need better. Gotta grate it up like I do with cheddar when I'm making my quesadilla. Gotta just have your soul and just feel what I'm gonna do when I sing it through. Keeping it so true, that's what I do. Andre, bringing the freshness to you. Whoa, here we go, what we do, cause I can get so high with a spliff and a fire. Whoa, cause my only desire. Listen to the music as the Rastamana sing. All of the goodness and the joy that we bring. Burning Babylon cause we praise King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion, Rastafari. Whoa, whoa, here we just wanna go. Yo.
How low does it go? How many levels under the ground? How low does it go? How many levels under the ground?
What you see is just illusion. They're trying to forget the fusion. The two of us are using this music, trying to get the minds to look into it. And then you'll find in 9/11, them never were planes. They just embedded them to shred and discredit your brain to make us eat the medicine. History is edited. Tesla was ahead of them, but credit went to Edison. The predators, a president, a queen, a pope in residence, an evil globe, my nemesis, and everything that it ever represents. The earth is flat, and that's a fact. I'm laughing at the magic act. No nervousness, I'm gonna ask Copernicus where the curve is at. ODB-TV and J Dreamers never snoozing. You never see me as a teacher, I'm a student. I'm not grabbing a rabbit out of a hat now just to prove it. Cause what you see is just illusions. Why? I'm an activist with this fist in the air. Now imagine this. What if this world doesn't in fact exist? Everybody is a pawn and they act as if. What if we got it backwards and dragons live and they practice black magic to fracture men? We became enraptured with the raptor's grin. The Grim Reaper is back, a Jurassic end. And with a pen in hand, they devised the plan to collide with the light and divide the man. They provided the planet with high demands, then decided to hide from the eyes of man. And now they watch us through every camera lens, and they watch us do what they family says. And now they got you in they clammy hands, but not me. I'm free, I'm radioactive. Why? I aspire to be. I set fire to the minds that are higher than me, and I'll inspire the world to see conspiracy at work in their lives, then retire the beat. I'm like Neo fighting fate in the movie The Matrix. I'm trying to enlighten other people to agents, and they tricks are not gonna test my patience. This magic of mine can time travel on pages. The stage is set. The play begins. The battle's for the mind. Which side is gonna win? It's a pivotal point, so pick a critical path. The hypocritical critics give us subliminal ads, and then they try to distract us. They lie to react us, and if we don't buy it, then they try to subtract us. Yo, I'm a cactus. By the laws of attraction, they can't touch me, so it must be that I'm radioactive.
Yeah, reset history. They did it such a mystery. The government lying, conspiracy theories. The true king is what I'd rather be. They just want to lie to you and me about science and history. There is no gravity, and the earth is not a cavity. I said the earth is not a cavity.
Earth is fat. What you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it. Would you rather do without it? We're the center. The sun and moon moves around us like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with the rocket? I'm not hard to get along with. Just take a bomb hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a constellation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comments. I know you want it. Just leave another useless comment in the morning. NASA gone and lost it. We know it's fat.
and there is a bunch of us. Them globies munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think we're cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to my nuts. Earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. A Russian with the crew. How do they brush after their
Yeah,
food?
reset history. They did such a mystery. The government lying, conspiracy theory. The true king is what I'd rather be. They just wanna lie to you and me about science and history. There is no gravity, and the earth is not a cavity. The earth is not a cavity.
History. It's a mystery. It's not a cavity. Though that sugar it be hurting my teeth. Sweet dreams are made of these. So why don't you just come and sit on these and listen to me as I'm gonna tell you how not to sneeze when you get that virus. Putting words on the paper like papyrus, straight from the source. Gotta give thanks and praises to the Most High Jah. Aliyah, I'm a Rastaman, coming with the lightning and the thunder. Take you under in a millisecond, and we can't even go to the moon. Your boomers check, everything is not set. If we come back, what I gotta do is come back with a new verse. Earth is not a cavity, but your teeth got too many cavities from eating too much sugar. Booga, booga, booga. Now it's time for the big Dr. Hawthorne to come give you a lobotomy straight to the brain. We're still gonna whack you upside the head. Walking Dead, Portland, Oregon, yeah, you spoon fed. Cause you got to understand where we be. Making history. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the land and the seven seas. Well, everybody, they're looking for something. Some of them want to use you, and some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to get used by you, and some of them, they're just a tool. Big up me fool, they lost sheep. Gonna be a creep. Gonna have to get in the driver's seat and take him off past the moon and even Mars in that little red car. What the fuck you are? What is CERN? What's up with 5G? Is it a simulation, multiple realities, dualities, the yin and the yang, the sun and the moon, the joy and the pain? Is it all just a game we're playing for keeps? If you're gonna climb the mountain, don't say it's too steep. Are you a lion or just a good little sheep? Do you believe all the stories you're told, or do you question authority because you're brave and you're bold? Do you eat good food or do you not really care? Why would they lie? How would they dare? Whoa. I'm getting pretty sick of even trying to explain. Your ignorance is decrepit, it's nonsense, I'm done. Subatomic, bubonic, ascension, accumulation. We're doomed as a nation. Boomers, they are doomers. Blowing down to Satan, calling him Jesus when that's not even his name.
I'll keep writing verses, fighting curses for what it's worth, regardless its purpose. You only ever dug 8 miles deep below Earth's surface, so I'll sit and watch a trash stream. I heard you had too much caffeine and got a vaccine from Kathy, and your dad screamed, and it was a bad scene, whatever that means. Reality slippier than banana skin. It's the hash in the halibut. You're gonna win, not again. Wake up, you're asleep at the wheel, not in it. Like comparing apples to oranges. Hot is worth the rhyme, and I just did. I do it all the time, and you just witnessed it. And many others, plenty others, many brothers run for cover. I remember in high school they used to beat the crap right out of me. The doctor said I need a backiotomy. Must be smoking tracheotomy. Why hasn't that ever been taught to me? Honestly, it would be armed robbery. No use telling the truth to Tommy. Leaves a taste in my mouth like used salami. It's like my whole goddamn world came useless on me. If I'm your daddy, who's your mommy? You lose your army if you choose to harm me. The truth brings true kings. We do things in accordance with our mood swings. So stay stuck in the past. We moving on to new things. Truth brings true kings. We do things in accordance with our mood swings. So stay stuck in the past. We're moving on to new things.
Gonna keep it going like a fresh cassette. Don't press rewind, not this time, cause I'm going with the big up freshness of my mind, cause I'm connected straight to the source and I'm on my way. So here we go today. Gotta really feel this song and beat, cause you know that it is so neat. Got the Simpsons face Everybody knows they predict this place, just like the Illuminati card game. Yo, why they doing it? It's all so insane. It's revelation time. Yeah, it's hurting my mind. Why can't we just unwind and just live our life alright? Everything is just alright. So, whoa, here we go with the flow. I got my bat Lucille, Walking Dead for real. Portland, Oregon, can't you feel they got the masks on their face? And it's such a disgrace. Let me go and just put them in their place, cause I'm tired of this weak ass sauce. Don't you understand? We just bear up the cross. Everywhere I walk, people wanna hurt me, but I don't give a shit, cause I'm gonna hurt them with these words. Flying like a bird, dropping all my white turds like a nerd. Y'all got to understand just what I heard. So, I'm the shepherd, y'all be the sheep. Y'all be looking at me, I can tell that you are a creep. I don't even know what's on your search history, but it's just a mystery when I come and just tell you the truth. I'm up in the booth and I'm giving y'all the proof. Spitting it like pudding, but I ain't Bill Cosby, cause y'all really gotta see that he's like P. Diddy. Wanna come back Woody Witty? I don't even know what's up in his belly. R. Kelly wanna come back now and tell him that it's all just so wild. All of these things we used to see as cool as a child, now it's getting kind of mild or weak sauce dripping. But I know that I'm gonna be just living, cause I'm a Rasta man and I got the Rasta plan. I used to grade and you know that I can, cause I will, cause I got my bat Lucille. And these lyrics, yeah, you're gonna feel. Whoa, what y'all know that the Most High Jah him I let I glow with the Ayah Supreme, cause I'm connected to him in my dreams and in my life. It is alright, cause we're gonna come and just bless up the mic.
We don't need your acceptance. We don't want your care and blessings now. True Kings is a sure investment. We want you to know you can't stop us now. Your futile attempts are just pathetic. Try if you want, but you can't top our style.
They trying to come at me, try to attack me, wanna bug zap me. Ain't made in no factory. If it ain't True Kings, you buying the crap me. What am I supposed to do with this? It's so redonkulous the way I maneuver this shit. People expected us to put out manure and shit, so I would just give up and move and just quit. Nobody ever circumnavigated Earth, north to south or south to north. Either which way you traveling, and where's the curve? There is no curve, you babbling. I go from happy to mad again. I'm as happy Madison. Whatever happened to Judge Judy's gaveling? See a boat go over the horizon, zoom in and bring it back again. You can see there's no curve even with half a brain.
We don't need your acceptance. We don't want your care and blessings now. True Kings is a sure investment. We want you to know that you can't stop us now. Your futile attempts are just pathetic. Try if you want, but you can't top our style.
All right, let's get started. Welcome back. Hopefully the sound is good. This is my old setup still. Forgive me. I know I was supposed to upgrade a long time ago. I never did, and that's my fault. And I haven't been live in a while, of course. This is probably my first time being live in a long time. I don't even know if I'll probably leave this up. Maybe I will, I guess. Doesn't hurt. I've been wanting to go live. Trust me, like for a long time, like almost every day for the past year and a half, maybe 2 years now, almost maybe something like that. But definitely a year and a half. I've been trying to, and it's been so hard. I've been going through a lot. If anybody's been following me on this channel or whatever, this is my channel, so I'm gonna say what I want, but I'm not gonna like. I'm gonna talk about a lot, but I'm not gonna, get too personal. But I'm gonna say a lot. So, this should probably be. I mean, it's already 30 minutes. But if you whoever's watching this later, if you want to skip the intro, go ahead and do that. It's only it's about half an hour or so, and then and then after like I'm done like talking, and I have a bunch of pictures too I can show. So basically the title is updates and current events. So just gonna talk about what's been going on, like I said, and with me, and then also like in the news and stuff. Not to get too political either, because it's just crazy right now. If anybody's watching what's going on, they got the war. It's just a bunch of stuff. Give me 1 second, mute real quick. All right, sorry about that. What's up, Jess Palmer? Forgot. Almost forgot. Jess Palmer, what's up? It's been a while, I know. Hope everything's well. Hope your job is good, your new job. I can't even work still. Like I'm gonna start with my fit with myself personally and my back. What's up, MMA Paradise? Good to see you here. Where do I start? Yeah, I mean, as y'all know, if like I said, I've been following anybody. I've been having issues with, physically my back. Still, basically, yeah. For years now, it's been years. So obviously, because if I was dealing with it before, when I was going live consistently, now I haven't been, and I was in pain then. I still been going through a lot of struggles with that in the past year that I haven't been live. So that's basically, it has been getting somewhat better though, I'm not gonna lie, but we're in May, we're almost gonna be in June, which is basically almost summertime, and it's getting warmer. It's been warmer, but the winter was so bad. That's what I'm trying to explain. The winter was horrible, and kind of like didn't make it worse, but it definitely like and what it has been doing every winter, basically not just this winter, every winter, it stalls like my my process, my healing process, and everything. And like I said, it just makes it worse. If anybody who has back problems know what I'm talking about, so I don't even want to. Like I like to talk about it. I want to talk about it, but it's too much, and I don't. It's hard to explain it. But anybody has back problems know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you know what epilepsy now, because I fell off a roof. I think you mentioned that a while ago, no? Oh, but not the epilepsy part. So yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention too, because I did start off doing this not just for myself, but also because of the whole flat Earth thing, and that's been going crazy too. That's another reason why I haven't been streaming or going live at all, anything like that. Because honestly, it's like I'm not too deep into it basically anymore because uh, of basically how it started was the that experiment when they went down to the south. I didn't even get to talk about that much. I mentioned it once or twice maybe, but I never talked about it. But that's crazy because that like when that happened, it changed everything. And I'm trying to figure out like okay, what was were we were or is the flat Earth wrong basically? Like I don't know. Trying to figure that out. So I've been like looking into it, like going back and forth, like basically just trying to how it started, like asking questions and still. But let me see. Let me go to try to find the video. Yeah, because it's like when I started, it's like that's what I believe. I believe like okay, it's not a globe. They're lying. And it's could be still that same thing. Like I was, that's probably the case still, because you see what happened just what was it, a couple months ago, yeah, and in April with the Artemis, everybody was talking about that. I didn't say nothing. I didn't go live or anything, obviously, but it did look excuse my language, but it did look hella fake. It did seem hella fake. The whole thing seemed really, really fake. From the cameras to the in the space shuttle, the interviews, everything it just seemed fake. So it's like, why? So if it's not, if they're not lying and it is a globe, but they're faking it, like why, like how is that possible? Like how does that make sense? So as naturally as basically being into the whole conspiracy thing, and a lot of people are now in 2026. That when I started, it was 2017, and some other people, a lot of other people too, started around that time, 2015, 2016, 2014, whatever, 2018. 2018 is when I hurt my back. But anyway, um, yeah. And plus, as we know, they have tons of money, so they've been doing the same thing. If they're lying, they've been doing the same thing for years, and they're gonna keep doing the same thing. So, but hopefully, more people are waking up to it. I guess. Yeah, he said fake ass shit. He said the astronauts were able to live stream until they got to the dark side of the moon. Dead zone. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like the way I saw it, it was like they supposedly they streamed it right for the whole like basically 10 days, I think. But it was like on and off. I didn't really like, you know, continuously watch it. I dipped in a few times. I watched a couple things. I saw some crazy stuff too that was besides that like that was super fake to me. Um I wish my back wasn't hurting right now. Ah, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's hard. Like, oh, when I wanted to go back to that Jess Palmer real quick too. He said that he fell off a roof. Yeah, that sucks, but you know, it's a good thing that you still can work. I wish I could work. I can't even work still. I've been trying to, but because of my back, it's not getting better. It's like plus I had a it's not like it's not just like one spot on my back. It's like almost my whole back and up to my neck even. So also why I haven't been able to do streams because of that, and it affected like my ears for some reason, my neck and my ears and stuff. So wearing headphones is like it's a pain, and I still like right now just well, the way I have it now is fine. It's just that I can't I can't listen. I just have the mic set up basically. What's your opinion on the four type of aliens released by NASA? Did they release four types? I think you know what I think. You know what I think about that. Honestly, I think that has to do with the your brain somehow. Like I know it sounds crazy, but it's like the way they say it. It's like they explain it as physical beings, probably. Like the media, NASA, all that mainstream. They're gonna present it as physical, but actually, what it is just us basically. It's just people. It's actually. I mean, I don't know. I can't say for sure, honestly, but this is just my thoughts, my theory, and this has to do with the actual brain because there's different parts of the brain, so it explains different things. I don't know. Maybe could be wrong, but it hurts. But I think yeah, because the whole files like all those. How can you like really verify it basically? Not, but you know what? I was watching the History Channel yesterday. This guy that he's an explorer, famous explorer actually. He's pretty good on the History Channel, but he was in the Grand Canyons. I should pull up that clip, but he was speaking to somebody that was native to the Grand Canyons, like a guy currently today that back in the early 2000s he went to explore. He's he's like actually native Indian too. This guy. So this explorer from the History Channel went with this guy to the spot where they went in the Grand Canyons in the 2000s, and they said that they saw a plane flying like in the Grand Canyons, but this was in the early 2000s. So it's like, was it real and was it just was it so early back then that you could do that because now you can't. So they was like, how is that possible? Said it hurts, but I thank God I can work as much as I can. I should have passed many times, but me too. I could have been passed years ago, like after I first got hurt, and then this whole time, and then plus I'm being attacked. It's crazy. Just for telling the truth, sometimes it's like, but like I said, like who knows? Maybe when you really look into it, it's like, all right, but you still gotta go to work, still gotta pay bills and stuff. So, and then another thing is like, basically like, is it what is true, what is not? Right? That's what it comes down to. The only aliens that there are legal ones. Yeah, I was gonna say that the illegal ones, like how they say like people from different countries that come here, they call them illegal aliens. But it's only if they don't like them. If they come from like some other place and they got money, Europe or something like that, hey, come, no problem. Part of us now. Maybe the real Jerusalem is the Grand Canyon. A lot of names and stuff match. Well, yeah, but they also said that it's the Egypt, the Grand Canyons. Egypt is the Grand Canyons, something like that. You know what? Speaking of that, I'm gonna start pulling up the photos, pictures, picture book um, that I collected. See if I can find it. All right, I'm gonna have to switch location. Okay. Yeah, what's going on though is crazy because whether or not it's fake conspiracy BS or not, it's still affecting us. Even though, like I said, you gotta still go to work, still gotta do that. Look at the gas right. Look at the gas prices right now. All right, like if you think that it's like, oh, it's just whatever. Like look at the gas prices. You think people are gonna be able to really keep up surviving like this? Like unless I don't know. I mean, I'm not really like out there like I can't like I said I can't work that much. No, I can't work, and I'm trying to, but it's like I need to find something that I could do when I can't. So for the people that do, it's like all right, cool. You can. I mean, but I saw in the news the other day too that it's like people are going to like they have to find other things because it's getting harder. We all know this. What was I saying? Hold up. I don't know what my. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I have a ton of pictures that I have to show from the old, like just because the whole old world thing that's been getting pretty big still, which is again I kind of see both sides. It's like, well, then again, no, because how in the let me see, they have the Grand Canyon's locked down, so much you used to be able to travel through, now you can't. Yeah, you grew up in Arizona, 100. Yeah. Hmm. I gotta do more research into that though, because I know there's something to it. I can't really figure it out. What I think I might have. I probably saw. I have some pictures and some old stuff, but I gotta go back. But let me see what I have right now. Actually, I know I have. Like I said, I have a ton of pictures just from different things, like different topics. But all right, I'm gonna start off with this one. Actually, this is pretty good. Forgot how to share this. Hold up. Oh, here it is. Oh, I gotta do it that way. 2630. All right. It did. Yeah, you know what? They changed the streaming and everything. Like StreamYard is different. I mean, they updated it and changed everything around. I'm on the free version, but I guess to do other things, I have to upgrade it. And I don't. It should let me share though. I don't know why it's not letting me share. All right. All right. This first one, actually, I just like, I mean, this is just public and, open information. So anybody can get it. But this is what I found from what they give. And this is, I just save them and, store them. And these are actual, either art, like drawings, writings, or actual photographs from anywhere from the 1800s to in the early 1900s. So let's see this first one. How do I? All right. Well, it should be on the big screen, but I gotta pull it up on my screen. Let's see. Yeah. So I guess it's from the magazine, newspapers that they had. I want to say doesn't show the year on this one, but it's probably 1895, 1900, maybe 1910. Actually, I don't even know why. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go to the next one then, because that's not explaining what I thought. Pretty cool art though. Drawing, whatever. I don't know what I don't know what they would. I mean, I know they was just like reading. I was showing newspapers, but whatever. All right, this one. This is gonna get into like the buildings because I know that's what everyone is talking about right now. This is the new Tribune building. I think this is a real famous building. Where is this at? In so you can see it's like it's very, very nice building, beautiful construction, stone. All stone. Has a clock tower. Oh, you see at the top, the very top, it has like probably I want to say probably get crucified, but old world technology. Because I do believe back then they had a wireless, like or some type of like the Nikola Tesla type of energy uh, technology, and somehow I don't know. I guess they either erased it, washed it, or forgot about it. Whatever. I don't know. But you can see like you see the foundation, the bottom has like I guess those are windows on the bottom, of course, and then it does slope down a little bit. And like I said, you can see the just the stonework on the whole building is also like I've been doing research, like I said, and this has to be. I'm gonna get the exact date right now, but this has to be early 1900s, probably late 18. But they use only like to stand the buildings up. They just use all the outside of the building basically to hold it up, the frame they call it or whatever. But then after the 1900s, it's when they started to use the frame, which is metal from the inside, and that's how they got taller or whatever. But still, it's like, how did they still build this with just the horse? See the horse right there too, just the horse and the and a carriage. I gotta find out where. I think is that Chicago maybe. I think that's Chicago actually. All right, I gotta. Uh, Nassau. What is it? All right, my computer's loading up. I don't know. Yeah, it's taking. All right, there it goes. It's not too bad. I thought it was gonna be worse than this actually. Oh, that's in Boston. Oh, all right. So yeah, I mean, with all the cities that currently today and even back then, I mean, it's hard to say honestly, which is, or how it all came to be. I guess wood cranes. Yeah, I mean, they what other kind of metals did they have? They had some, but nothing is like nothing like they didn't have the steel. That's what I'm saying. The steel to build the buildings back then. Um, like thicker metal, heavier metal, stronger metal. They didn't have that. I mean, yeah, they didn't have that until. So yeah, they had to have been using wood cranes, horse and carriage. How did they do? How did they travel? Transport these stones, these bricks, and all that, and even to carve them out. But anyway, let's let's go to the next one. This one is interesting, and then we're gonna keep going along because I don't want to take too much time on it. Oh, sorry. That out. All right, what's this? All right, this next one. That's just the I don't know if that's newspaper. I think that's newspaper. This one is just pretty, like interesting because it's like showing the actual insides, of some of these places back then. And you can see like some of the evidence today, like either with an abandoned building today, that was built a long time ago, or with an old building that is either could have been a lot of buildings are restored now that are old still. So there's no and you know what, I just want to say this too, because a lot of people are debating still back and forth. Oh, they couldn't have built that back then, which is technically me what I'm saying, and a lot of people, a lot of people who follow me, whatever. And a lot of people are saying that, and then other people are saying no, that, it's just how it is. It's just because they said, oh, because the argument, one of the arguments is you have houses that are just built out of cheap wood and whatever that are not built with high quality, like we just saw, something like that or whatever. And you have nice mansions, and then you have big buildings back then and today, and then you have cheap whatever. But that's just because, and that's always been like that. Even back then, like back then they had if you were poor, then guess what, you didn't have much to build your house with. But if you had something, and that's the way they made it too, which is kind of messed up, because technically we're all equal, which is what a lot of the old civilizations are saying. We're saying, and still today, you have tribe. We still have tribes today, and all over the world that believe that type of thing. The thing is, like, they don't have. Starting to, maybe, I guess, is the technology, but if that's the case, then why don't we all just have the same, or not the same, but uh, why don't we all share the knowledge and be equal? But no, they don't want that. Maybe in the future, who knows? But um, looks like this next one is going to be good, actually. Let's see if I can get the date on that. And actually, the sorry, back to the Tribune building real quick. I think that was in it was late 1800s. So 1870 to 1880, 1873. So right around that time. So yeah. All right, next one. Like I said, me, I'm if I could do more, I'm trying to. I would, but it's like, as hard as it is, because I'm by myself. I got serious back problems, and people don't understand this. Like, disabilities are still a thing, and people don't understand that. About the electric cars back then. Yeah, they had please, they literally admit that they have it. They had electric car. Well, the thing is, though, honestly, that's the thing too, because they said that they had it. They admit that they have it. They have a car that had this battery. I think it's like a 9-volt battery or something like that. And they would use it back in the early 1900s. But the thing is, it didn't go far. And then the problem was, if they, just like today, if you want to get an electric car and go, you get so many miles, and then of course you got to stop and charge it, and that's the problem. Like, you got to wait, and then that's how you continue. But it's like, I guess they said that they weren't it wasn't that economical or something like that. It wasn't reasonable, so they switched it. So I mean, if you want to believe that, I guess, but I don't know. Eight, 1832 is the earliest Google says it was made. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then by the late 1800s, they did technically, I guess you can say they perfected it, perhaps. I'm not too sure, but you can argue that. And then if they did, then what happened still, you know? Because like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not a scientist. By the way, that's another thing too. I wanted to say in the beginning, but yeah, this is just entertainment purposes only. This is not for education, and this is not medical health advice. So I just want to throw that out there because you never know. This is just my channel. I'm just speaking what's on my mind and what I think and what I believe. That's all. And what I know, because I can only speak for myself, basically. And I can tell you, I'm in a lot of pain too. So that doesn't help. All right, this one is pretty cool too. It's just showing the old office, I guess. I think this was for a newspaper as well. I'm not sure which one. That's did I even? I didn't even show the other one though. Actually, hold up. Cause this one is it's New York. Yeah, the weather is another thing too. I don't even want to get into that. See, that's what I'm saying. I could talk about everything, and I will. I'm already an hour live. I could be here for like another 5, 6 hours just talking about all this. But that who's gonna be like actually here anyway, right? Besides a couple people that's already here. When we got billions and billions of people on this earth that are lives are at risk. But hey, who am I? I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy with a bad back and no whatever. Just a crazy person, right? Yeah. All right. Since this is taking forever to load, oh, here it is. Okay, it says well, I gotta put it up on the screen, but this is the Herald Building. If anybody heard of this, I think this is what the office was as well. What I just showed. So I'm just gonna put it up real quick. This one right here. Yeah, it's just a snapshot of the front of the building. Again, they had so much detail as well, which we don't have today at all. Of course, we don't have the time for detail. We're too busy, lying to each other and stealing from each other and scamming each other and all these things.
whatever you want to call it. But uh, yeah, look at the stonework. They have look at these arches. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. It probably goes on more too. I don't know if I have a full shot of the whole of the rest of the building, but this is pretty cool. That's for the most part, you know. It says the New York will give blah 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 valuable. So yeah, that's it. And everyone has suits because they were all had good taste. They all had good taste. Um, that's it. And I'm gonna look for some more. Try to look for something else. Uh, I mean, the thing is, I would show. I want to show video too, like, but it's just basically like, I would get strike probably, definitely get strike. So that's why I don't want to do that. I think I've been learning my lesson with that. That's another thing too. And I was thinking about that the other day. Is newspaper. I used to read the newspaper every day, but now it's like even as a matter of fact, even online, I was trying to read something online from the newspaper, like the actual, you know, because everything's online now, and I wouldn't pay, and plus, you know, there's only a few stores that have it, and it's expensive, and who's doing that? Nobody. So the U.S. government can legally hide and classify patent applications, though there's no specific 80% improvement rule. Your Penn Station had 84 pillars all the way around it. Wow. Took up like 4 square blocks. Jesus. Yeah, I've seen pictures, and I did some research on that. Even I think it was the old Grand Central Station. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. I mean, I thought I would. Sorry, I thought I'd been put this up on the screen. I don't know why I didn't, or maybe I did. All right, so now I'm trying to look for another one, something else that's pretty interesting. You know what? Let me see. They tore it down because they said it was getting disrespected and it cost too much for maintenance. Yeah, yep, I know. And there was another one that I saw like that too, that they took it, that they said the same thing. And I was like, nah, that sounds like BS. But I forgot what it was. They did that with the, like, literally they did that with the Twin Towers, you know, no, not for nothing. 9/11. That's what that was about. They brought those down just to put up something else. It's like that's what they do. It's what they're good at. They tore it down because they said it was in disrespect. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm trying to find something like that, like something like for the old, like specifically with the buildings. Um, anything. Oh, you know what? Here's a good one. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put this one up. This one's pretty good. Here we go. You ready for the next one? I seen the Twin Towers. They built a giant hole. Yeah, that's another thing too. That whole like the memorial part right now, they said that that's like part of like to get deep. That's part of a ritual or something, and something else like I forgot what, but it's like they did that for a reason. You know, I mean, I believe that some people could have died from that on that day, but I don't believe it was that many. And even if even if it wasn't or was whatever, the whole thing was just pretty much it was literally a demolition. Like I think that's what it was, basically just a demolition. So this one actually is a picture of um, John Wilkes Booth. Is that John Wilkes Booth? Uh, Satan tempting Booth to the murder of the president. So they literally drew a picture, like it's just art. And then look what it says down here. It says, um, according to and of Congress, 1865 by J.P. Morgan in the clerk's office of the District Court of the something district of something. Anyway, so yeah, that's Satan tempting John Wilkes Booth to murder the president. So why would they even like do something like that? And this is, I mean, I can never draw this good. So and look, you actually see Abraham Lincoln right there, and what appears to be some ugly looking dude tempting John Wilkes Booth. And he gives him the weapon, and he has his hand behind his back, so that tells you something. So anyway, it said, all right. So I mean, is it should I was Abraham Lincoln black? Some people say he was. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's possible, but it was probably like half or maybe like a quarter, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't even looked into that part, but I did look into some other stuff. Like I saw, yeah, about he freed, but there was something else because they said that even after he did that, it was like there was still discrimination and segregation. So that's why I feel like so he wasn't like I don't know. Like I don't think he was in on it basically. See what I'm saying? Like but there are people who are though, and there are people who are like that. Those are the people, or maybe it's not even people. Maybe it's just the it's just how just nature, I guess. At the end of the day, because I was gonna say, because like you see how in that picture it showed Satan, which we all know like that's just like it's not technically real. How real is he? Like could be to you, but I don't know. Look, I don't freaking know. I'm not an expert. I'm not no expert, but I do know some is going on that's not fully what we've been believed, like told and believed. And that's fine too, because you can see it. You can see it now. I don't know what this picture is actually, so I'm gonna. That's like a Native American Indian. All right, I'll probably just end it out here because the rest of the pictures I'd have to go through again, and that's gonna take up more time. And then we'll just be like, it'll just be quiet. It's not even. Yeah, it's like 10 more pictures, but I have to go through it again because I don't know exactly what's there. So I'm gonna end this out right now. That's an hour and a half. It's pretty good. That's all I got. I mean, look, I've been trying to do this every day for the past year and a half, 2 years almost. So it's not that I'm not consistent. It's not that I'm lazy. It's not that I left, or just dissed everybody and completely just said, F this, fuck that. In a way, I mean, I did, but that's because to work on myself. Like I need to work on myself, and that's what I've been doing, trying to do, and it's been kind of crazy. As you can see, what's happening. I mean, I can't say one way or another, and I'm not gonna, and I can't like save everybody. So obviously, I feel bad. My stomach is starting to go, so I gotta get out of here. But I don't know the next time I'll be able to do this, but hopefully soon. And then yeah, I'll have like better stuff to show. I don't like, I want to show video, but yeah, I'll just have to collect more stuff. I mean, there's tons of stuff. Anybody can just look this stuff up, but you know how like the algorithm is today. It'll be specific to everybody now. So stuff that I get, someone else might not get, but then they also have stuff that is going around to everybody too, that they push purposely, as you know, obviously, and that's what they've been doing for a long time too. So be aware of that, obviously, because it could be dangerous, I guess. So with that, peace out. Have a great day, everybody. If you're watching this later, if you want to support, I'll leave a link, and that'll help me out. I gotta try to upgrade my whole system again, still. So and if I can't work, like if I could work, I would just go to work and get a job like everybody else, but I can't. Plus, the way that the things are going in society, it's like I can't just work anywhere. I need to find something that I want to do, that I like to do, that's actually good for the environment, like, for everybody, but it's not easy. So yeah, wish me luck. All right, later, Jess.